Welcome back, everybody, to Empyrion Galactic Survival Alpha 10.5. I'm an old guy gaming, and we are playing the game on the hardest settings and having a hell of a fun time doing it. And so let's see what has happened. I've spent the last couple of hours. We went over to one of the POIs that I took out several episodes ago and pretty much raised it to the ground. And so we fed all the stuff into the factory, and we are down to 1 second for spawning in the warp shuttle. However, we need to get some cobalt, carbon substrate, and some neo. Now, the cobalt and the carbon substrate we've got here at the base. That's not a problem. But the neo, we're going to have to travel back to that desert planet that we went to a few episodes ago, Sovena here, and get enough neo to finish that out, and then we'll get the warp shuttle in. Excuse me. Once we have the warp shuttle in, then what we can do is we can, do more larger salvage operations. And what I want to do is I want to try and salvage most of the components that we need to build our CV hauler. Okay, so we have built up a few things for that. If we go to the base here and to the surplus, so I've got 3 thrusters, 3 RCSs, 4 fuel tanks, which is plenty, probably even more than I really need for this particular build. Spotlight, a large an O2 tank ventilator. We found a generator, which is good, and then an armored door. So we got some of those components already, but I want to try and salvage more components rather than just make them outright, just for the hell of it, if no other reason, right? Plus, it's a little more efficient to doing it that way, even though it might take a little bit longer. Oh, looks like we need some more multi-charges too, so let's get those going. So we are working on a couple more sprouts here too, as we get the water to do so. You know what? I think I'm going to actually, I know we're going to need more pumpkin sprouts. So let's go ahead and queue up maybe 10 more of those, because we get 2 per. And then let's go ahead and go back to the garden. It's probably about ready for us to harvest too. Maybe not. It's just it's because we haven't actually been. Plant's not green because there's no oxygen. What the hell? Oh, that's why it's taking so long. How did that get turned off? How did that get turned? Maruski, thank you very much for the host. Welcome, dear. How are you doing? I don't know how that got turned off. I did not do that deliberately. Ah, man. Okay. I thought those plants were taking a hell of a long time to, to grow. I was like going, what's going on with that? Okay, so let's do this. Let's go to output controller. We got O2s there. We'll connect to it. And let's fill this sucker up. No, not like that. Like this. At least they didn't die. Jeez Louise. Okay, now I guess it's growing. Bummer. Okay. Let's go ahead then and grab our sprouts here. She's just not afraid of the dark. She's not even afraid of the deep dark. Ladies and gentlemen, my dear friend Maruski has joined us. You know something? Maru. You know something? Do we not get... Wait a second. Do we not get 2 per thingy now? Let's put the pumpkins here. Hello, Maruski. I hope you're having a great day. Thanks for stopping by. Ah, shit. Okay, hold on. We gotta go look at something here. Did they change that to where you don't get 2 sprouts per thingy now? Excuse me. All right, let's make some more charges. And I want to go look at that again. No, that says output count of 2. What the hell? Okay. Probably what happened was it only made half of what I thought it did because it ran out of water, would be my guess. So we have 31 waters there. Okay, so shit, I don't remember how many more of these we need now. Let's queue up 4. That'll give us 8. And we'll go, let me go check that too and make sure that that's actually correct. Let's disconnect from there. I'm confused. Let's look in here, and I want to put those in my inventory. Plant these pumpkins. Pumpkins give you the most yield. They take the longest to grow, but they give you the most yield. And unless you're going to be here harvesting as soon as everything is ready, pumpkins make the most sense. Okay, so we need 9, 10, 11. We need a total of 11 more spices to fill this entire area in with spice. And then I guess we have to wait for the rest of this stuff to mature before we can harvest it. I wonder, you know what? Maybe we need to put some more oxygen tanks in this base. Yeah, you know what? Well, I got the little ones and I got one big one. We did loot one for the CV, but I mean, maybe we should just put it here for now. We can just make another one later. So let's go to surplus. Oh, okay. Hold on a sec. Go here. Go to surplus, connect, put O2 tank down here, and pop that in place. I'm going to put another one here too. And I don't know if I'll put one here or another fuel tank here. I don't know. I haven't decided that yet. Okay, so that gives us a little bit more fuel. Or I mean, I'm sorry, a little more O2. Let's go here. Go to general. We probably should start thinking about maybe making some more oxygen too. I got little oxys in there. We could probably actually put a couple of those into the tank, because I've got a surplus of that stuff. Okay, yeah, let's do that. So let's go here, manage. Oh, what did I do? Grab fuel? Yeah, I grabbed fuel. Okay, there we go. So that gets that filled up. Yeah, I actually started streaming earlier, but I had to stop because I got a call from work that I had to take care of. So I just started back up again. Yeah, you should come on back and play. It's a lot of fun. I love this game. What you been up to today, Miru? Okay, what are we doing with this? We're gonna put this back in here. Okay. So what did I say? We needed was it 11 more or 8 more spice? Can't remember now. Good Lord, my memory's just going to hell. I think we're out of water. Yeah, we're out of water. Okay, well, we got 4 more spices there. And 2 more pumpkins. So let's chow down on some meat. We'll put these in place, and then we'll probably call the garden good for now. We'll just keep working on it as we go. I need to build some more water up, so I've got the condensers. I got 4 condensers outside working on that. Okay, so it looks like all of these plots are now full. So nice, we got some pumpkins to pick too. I think what I'm going to do then is, because we're still waiting for the rest of this stuff to mature, I'm just going to temporarily put a couple of pumpkins here, and then I'll move them later. We might as well at least get the first crop from those guys. Okay, so we'll plant these spices here. And now we just need 7 more. I guess I missed a spot there. 7 more in total to get the spices all set up. Those are still not quite grown. We got some space oranges here that are ready to pick. Let's grab those. And yeah, that stuff's still growing. What about the shrooms? Yeah, we can pick the shrooms. Wheat's still growing too. Okay. So what we need to do, guys, is we need to go to... Stick all that stuff in the refrigerator. We need to go to that, back to that desert planet and get ourselves some more Neo. But before we do that, let's get the rest of the stuff in the factory that we need so we're done with that. Do I have any carbon in here? No. So let's make some carbon. I think we'll do that over here. Carbon substrate to be precise. Let's just do a stack of that. And let's see, what else did we need for the factory? We needed some cobalt ingots. So we need about 80-ish or so of cobalt ingots. Do I have 80 cobalt ingots? Yes I do. Yes I do. I think we found most of those in some loot. Close enough. We'll put a little extra in there, but we'll use it for later. Okay, so we just need 40 substrates. There's 60. Stick all those in there. Kaboom! Alright, so now it's just the Neo. It's time for some Neo, guys. We gotta go get some Neo. How about we go get some Neo? Let's get some oxygen. Thank you for saying. You were recording videos with Obliques and Nash? Oh, nice. Good. Yeah, I knew who they are. I mean, I don't know them like you know them, but I know who they are. Well, hope you had a good time recording. Alright, guys. Do we have oxygen? Yes, we do. We have 2 stacks. Do we have food? Yes, we do. Do we have fuel? And drill charges? Yes, we do. Okay. I think the Claude is all stocked up with everything it needs. Let's just double check it before we leave. So we've got oxygen, we got ammunition, we got fuel. Yeah, I think we're ready to rock and roll. You know what I need to do though? I need to find a I need to find a repair station because my armor needs to be repaired. It's completely broken. We should be able to find one of those at a Polaris place. And there is some Polaris stations on the desert planet. So let's... Oh, shit. You know what? Oh, never mind. We're good. We're good. I was going to say, I didn't know if I had any warp fuel, but we have lots of warp fuel. Oh, that's the other thing I was going to do. I was going to put some more side thrusters on this ship. Okay, well, we'll worry about that later. We're not going to have this ship too much longer, so I don't want to spend a hell of a lot of time on it. Alright, let's see. Let's lock in Sylvina, and we're heading on back there. That's where all the Neo is, baby. And here we go. Engage, number 1. Mariska, I'd love to see you come back to Empyrion. That'd be fun. We can get another server going. And there is the desert planet. There is no water on that planet because it's a desert planet. But there are some pretty good resources on it. Alright, let's turn our brake off so we can just drift. Drift on in. I think I have at least one other neodymium deposit bookmarked on this planet. If not, we'll just have to find one. I don't think we uncovered the whole place when we were here last time. Well, maybe I did. I don't remember. We'll see when we get down there. So we're going to come down over some mountains, which is good because most of the neodymium is in the mountains. Okay. Okay. Whoa, we're dropping. We're dropping. All I can say is it's a good thing we don't have collision damage in the game. Oh, I forgot to put my brake on. That's partly why we're dropping so bad. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's go over here for a minute. We got a Neo deposit there, but it's right next to the patrol vessel. And we have one here that I've bookmarked that I might have started working on. But hold on one second, you guys. I've got to answer another work issue. Okay. See if they'll leave me alone for a little while. Don't count on it, though. Okay, let's see. We want to turn around and go towards this deposit here. Yeah, I'm on call this weekend, so I've got to do stuff when they call. We have the regional championships going on across the country, so they need an old guy to fix the stuff when stuff breaks. All right. Look at that. That's still kind of low. 38 meters down. That's quite a ways down. Oh, we've got company. Glad I was paying attention to that. We could have gotten shot. All right, where are you at? There you are. Could have sworn I loaded those earlier. Alright, that takes care of him. That's a level 10 drone, too. Any more? Where'd he go? Oh, he's still falling down the hill. Okay, let's try this again. No nasties coming. Okay. All right. Let's see here. No drones coming? Okay, let's hop out. And mine this sucker. I don't know what size this deposit is. Let's take the bookmark away. It's a medium, okay. Seems to me like maybe the last time we were here, we actually started on a medium but didn't finish it. But if that's the case, I would have left it bookmarked, so... It wasn't this one, obviously, because this is a fresh deposit. We also need to hook up to that, too. Just periodically pop out and check for drones coming by. Because if you see them on the little mini scanner in the upper right hand corner, they're already too close to you. Too bad we couldn't expand the range on that a little bit. What's going on, RT? Thanks for coming back, man. Hey, Rude, you remember Ray's minimap on Minecraft? I don't know if that's still an actual mod or if it's just been rolled into a pack or something, but I think you could expand that one out if I remember right. What do you mean, Miru? I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry, lost the context. Okay, we should probably check our volume. Volume's good, and weight's not too bad. We're up to 3.79 tons. We don't need this. And we have 218. Yeah, let's keep going for a little bit longer. Oh, gotcha. Well, hopefully, they'll quit bugging me for the rest of tonight anyway. Where are we at now? 287. We're at 14 and 4.23 tons. I'm thinking maybe we'll get up to maybe 350. That should be enough. I don't remember how much I brought home last time. No drones yet. Alright, let's take a look now. So we're at 394. At 5 tons. We might as well get 400. Okay. Now let's see how we're doing. Okay, we can still lift off. We are heavy, but we can lift off. So that let's call it good. That's good enough. That should give us what we need to finish the build. Let's re-bookmark this too. Probably don't need to, but I'm gonna anyway. And back off into the wild black yonder. Except for actually space isn't black here in Empyrion. It's all kinds of pretty nebula colors. One thing I get a kick out of, though, and I think I actually mentioned this last week when I was streaming too, is that when you go to a different planet, you have a different nebula, which is completely inaccurate in astronomical terms. It would be the same nebula for the whole damn solar system, and then some. But that's okay. It's all fun. It gives us prettier colors to look at. Alright, let's lock this in and go on back home. And we'll get the warp shuttle warped in. Alrighty. You know, one thing I haven't done yet, I don't think. Sometimes I get mixed up between this playthrough and the Project Eden playthrough. But I don't think I found any of the meteorites in this system. They're very hard to find. But we're supposed to have a bunch of them. I'm sorry, asteroids rather. A bunch of different types. I just haven't run into them yet. Those are things that if I find them, I find them. But every time I've tried to deliberately find them, I just fly around for hours and don't actually ever find them. Well, maybe not hours, but an hour at least. Okay, so we need to go this... I think we need to go this way. Hello, Joda. What is going on? Uh-oh. That's not good. We'll fix that problem. There we go. Problem fixed. How's your Saturday going, Joda? Alright, let's drift a little bit. We have to find the landmark to where our base is. Oh, yeah, I understand that, man. I understand that. Sometimes I forget that kind of stuff too. You know, even here in Alpha 10, I still sometimes... Shut up, timer. I still sometimes do things that, you know, old school Empyrion stuff without thinking about it. Like, for example, physically walking over to a crate to open it up when I don't really need to. So, I totally understand where you're coming from on that. Alright, let's see. Whereabouts are we at in relation to the poles? So we are on the South Pole, which we need to be because we are in the Southern Hemisphere on our base. And we'll just kind of keep drifting around the south until I see our landmark. My nose is itching tonight. I am. Yes, I have another series going on with Project Eden as well on my YouTube channel and really enjoying it. Super fun scenario. And both this series, because I'm actually recording a YouTube episode right now. I do the recording and the live stream sometimes at the same time. But this series and the Eden series, I'm playing on the hardest settings too. So it makes things interesting. The first 9 or 10 episodes on Project Eden were rough because I started on the dead planet, and boy, oh boy, that was hard. Very hard. Okay, we should be getting close to our spot here. Sometimes it can be hard to tell. It doesn't quite look right, though. You know what? Let's just go ahead and go on in, and then we'll figure out where it is from there. Dead Planet is very tough on the hardest settings. Well, it's even tough on normal settings. Ah, great, the radiated fog. Gotta love it, right? Okay, where's our base at? Crash, Titan... Elder's Tomb. Boom! We are so heavy. Okay, yeah, we would have, if we would have just kept going a little longer, we would have found it, but that's okay. We'll just head to it from here. Maru, will you please block Mr. Rob 17 Real for me, please? Send him packing. Not cool to advertise on somebody else's channel without asking first. Alright, well, let's head on back to the base and we will get this Neo cooked up. And then we need to wrap up this episode here, too. Gotta love the radiated fog, I'll tell you what. This should give us more than enough Neo, though, to... Well, I hope it will, anyway, to finish this out. Yeah, that's true. It is definitely better than Acid Rain. There's no doubt about that. We ran into that on the Dead Planet a few times. It's like everything else is trying to kill you, and then on top of that you get Acid Rain. It's like, yeah, that figures. Okay, let's start slowing down now, or we're not going to be able to slow down when we get close in. Hey, how come the door's open? Who left that door open? My dad was here, he'd say, were you born in a barn? This does kind of look like a barn, actually. Let's close that. Alright, so what we want to do is connect to here. And we want to go to here. I guess I was already connected to it, but that's okay. Input controller. Put that in there.
Tatman is Tatman, and here he is. Welcome to the stream, man.
What is going on, Tatman? How are you, buddy? What do I have this set up as the input? Oh, I have the input set up as the input. Okay, let's get that stuff smelting. Get that stuff smelting, baby. So all we got to do is just plop in about... Joda, thank you very much for the follow, man. Appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. Good to have you here, buddy. Okay, so we just need a little bit more than 100 Neo ingots, and then this thing will be ready to pop immediately because we fed a bunch of blocks into it. Once we get the Warp Shuttle Micro, then we will have more hauling capability. Now, it's still not, you know, that's not a hauling CV. We are going to build a hauling CV, but that one's going to get us a lot more capacity than the old Claude here has. And then we can just kind of keep working our way up as we go along. But guys, we are out of time for this episode, so I appreciate everybody watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment and share out the video. Those things do help the channel, and I do appreciate it greatly. And we'll see you guys all in the next episode. Take care. Bye-bye.